Hey YouTube, going to be quite a quick one today. I think it's a quick seed reveal from the magazines, from the May issues of the magazines. I'll see you in a sec. Sorry, I haven't even put the camera gear boxes away yet. Yeah, real quick one. I'm on a serious flyer. I've come down to sort the chickens out. And I just nipped into Asda's just to get the bits, because if you find, but when you do your shopping online, be it for collect from store or home delivery, that you find that I have substitutions turned off, but do you not find that half the stuff you order doesn't arrive, but if you go in the store it's there on the shelf? I don't know, maybe it's just me, but anyway, I called into Asda to get a few bits and pieces that weren't coming on the shopping, and they had both grow your own in kitchen garden, which is unusual. I'll pick them up. We'll do a quick reveal for you. We'll start with grow your own today. Excuse me, just had dinner. Now then, this remains to be seen. So what we've got 10 packets of free seeds, apparently all worth £52 for the total of what's in the magazine. One thing I did the maths one day, and I figured this £52, and Kitchen Garden do the same thing, is also including, and we'll have a look at it, but there's something free here on the cover, and that's included in the value that they promote as the free. It's worth £50. Yeah, a little bit of a cop out there. But so these are from Asda's. Neither of them that say that that they are a supermarket exclusive. Sometimes they do. So I don't know if both of them have the same things. But so we'll start as we always do with the seeds. Don't forget, Free Seed Collective is where I'm going to be sending all my unwanted seeds now. So let's start. Courgette variety zucchini, sowed April to May. Okay, nice simple one there. These we get very common. Snowball turnips, sown March to end of July. Carrot, Royal Chantenay 2, a really nice carrot actually, especially if you don't have deep ground in which you can sow them. Sown March, April or May. Spent ages looking for some of these seeds the other week in the garden centres. Some thyme, sown March, April. Pumpkin, jack of all trades, sown late April, May and June. This one, I don't know, I think it's a bit of a cop-out. Packet of cress seed, all year round. Lettuce, red salad ball, another very common one for the magazines. Sown March, April, May, June, July. Sunflower, Russian giant, I think we got some of these in last month's. February, March, sorry. I haven't even started my sunflowers yet, and I won't intend to start them until April. Radish, French breakfast, a good classic radish, nothing wrong with that. Good radish. And some mint seeds. I do find sometimes that the herb seeds are a bit of a cop-out. Things like mint, the cress, oh man, the cress. Giving us a pack of cress seeds, I really do think is a bit of a cop-out, and in my opinion is a big negative on the Grow Your Owns this week. None of these I'll be keeping, they'll all be going to the Seed Collective. Oh, yeah, there we go. The seed packets from the other month. Russian giants. So let's have a look. What have we got with the magazine? We've got Ultimate All Veg 1 Bed. It's a little supplement about how to grow standard veg by the looks of things. How to build a raised bed. A very nice sowing schedule. Cracking crops for raised beds. That looks like a very good little supplement. Really does. It's not expansive by any stretch of the imagination. But you've got how to grows on allotment staples, radishes, tomatoes, peas, potatoes, garlic, lettuce, courgettes. Biggest hint I can give you about courgettes: don't sow too many plants. You'll be swimming in courgettes and you'll be all over Facebook groups saying, oh, what can I do with all these courgettes? But trust me, every year, I did it in year 1. Everybody I know has done it in year 1. You only need 1 or 2 plants of courgettes. Unless you really, really love courgettes, you only need 1 or 2 plants. They are high yielding. So that's the supplement to the magazine. This is the magazine. The man himself, Monty, talking tomatoes apparently. Oh, now then. Going back to last week's video, well, no, it's not that good a price, really. No, it's not that good a price. 30 litre containers, 3 for $9.99. It's not great. It's alright. It's an alright price. Where's it from? Does it say? Does it say? Yew Garden. It's where I got them from first time. And they actually do a 5-pack, which works out better value. But just to mention, actually, and I must apologise for getting them crossed over in last week's video, or was it 2 weeks ago? In the potato video, I do apologise, Tony O'Neill of Simplify Gardening. I was all in a fluster that day, and I was very rushed. And I said Tony Smith when I meant to say Tony O'Neill of Simplify Gardening. But if you've got him on Facebook, if you've got Simplify Gardening, or if you're a member of Gardening Worldwide, he currently has a discount code for, is it Oakland Gardens? So please head on over to his channel, Simplify Gardening, and Gardening Worldwide on Facebook, and pick up that code, because it's a good saving. I'm not going to publish it for you guys because it's Tony's code. It's not fair I give you somebody else's code. On with Kitchen Garden. I'm not going to spend too much time looking at the magazines this week. I'm going to have a quick leaf through. Sorry. Expert tips for bigger, better, tastier veg and double your spuds. So relevant, actually. This is the May edition, but probably more relevant to a lot of people now. But it looks like I've got the same criticism of Kitchen Garden, not of Kitchen Garden, of Grow Your Own than I did have, or I have had for the last couple of months. So far, almost, no, we're still so far. Every other page seems to be an advert, which it's what's killing paper press, guys. Please calm down on the adverts. The magazine content, sort of leafing through it to sort of see what content, in actual fact, is very, very good. You've got articles on pest prevention, articles on how to grow tomatoes, how to look after your potatoes, things like that. So they look like they are, yeah, this is going to take some beating actually. The content inside this month's magazine is kind of making up for the seeds. Really good articles in this month's magazine. The seeds, in my opinion, are poor. But let's have a look at Kitchen Gardens. They might not be any better. Tromboncino, they say it's a courgette. I didn't think Tromboncino was a courgette. I thought it was a squash. Great thing about this one is it can be sown as a climber. You can sow them April, May or June. Another pack of nasturtiums. Do I feel that's a bit of a cop-out? It's a very good plant to grow as gardeners, very beneficial for the bees. The flower buds can be turned into caper berries. Not bad, not bad, and worth growing if you've the space. They're a trailing flower, so they take quite a lot of space. So in April, May or June. June is in a different colour. Why? It doesn't say. Doesn't say. Next one, coriander, all year round. I do use a lot of coriander, but do I think well, it's for free, isn't it? I suppose I shouldn't really cynic too much. Tree spinach, something that I've been looking at growing maybe this year, I don't know. So in April, May, June, so I've got some time to make my mind up. Herb Welsh onion, I've been looking at these. A perennial herb used like chives, where the leaf is used for flavouring salads, potatoes and omelettes. Omelettes have a mild onion taste, but are much bulkier than chives. So they sound a lot like a milder spring onion. On to the second packet. There's some keepers here so far. Butternut squash, I can't stand them. Sorry, so in April, May or June. I just don't like butternut squash. I just don't get the obsession with them. Cucumber, it's a ridge type, so it's an outdoor growing type. Market More 76. So in April, May, planting out in June. Another courgette, all green bush, April, May, June. I'll go on about that. More red salad bowl lettuce. February, March, April, May, June, July. I mean, it's a good lettuce if you grow your cut and come agains. I don't. And I think we got this last month as well. Hardy Annuals. Or did we get Tall Mix last month? I'm not sure. They're in the car, I think, still. So May, April, March, April, May, June. Meh. I will be scattering them actually on the flower bed, on the bed that I made at home. Oh, now that's a difficult topic to cover in a magazine. So the magazine, there you go. Talking grapes, visit a garden, helping kids to grow, magic of mint, calming chamomile. But the thing I think is a little bit dodgy, and not having looked at the article yet, pick your own fungus. Such a big topic that can go so heavily wrong. It's like the saying goes, all mushrooms are edible, but some of them you can only eat once. Sorry, I know I said I didn't really want to spend much time going through the magazines, but I really want to have a look at this mushroom article. So just give me a sec and I'll come back to you. Here we go. Fun with fungi. So it's not what I thought it was, guys. It is, it looks like, yes it is. It's not about a wild larder. It's not about going to find mushrooms out in the wild. What it is a little sort of mini guide, and it doesn't look like it's too comprehensive, but does it need to be? Perhaps not. It's a little bit of a guide on how to grow shiitake mushrooms. It's a good little project. I know a lot of allotment gardeners that want to grow mushrooms. I want to grow mushrooms. But whilst going through the magazine, I gotta say, content-wise, I think for me, Grow Your Own is better this week. Now, Kitchen Garden doesn't have all of the ads in that Grow Your Own does have. However, content wise for me, it's grow your own. Seed wise for me, it's on a bit of a par. Perhaps with kitchen garden just edging it out with a couple of unusuals, at least to me, the tree spinach and the Welsh onion. But they're literally just eking them out in front. Two things that I had thought about growing and kind of dismissed, perhaps as an experimental crop next year. But yeah, for me, content wise, is definitely Grow Your Own magazine this month rather. The seed collections are okay. They're not brilliant. But the magazine and that supplement's really good. Tell you what, if anybody else buys this, tell me if you agree with me in the comments below. This, if it had been a magazine in its own right, instead of this, if they'd have just extended and made this, and I'll leave you to go out and buy one, and then come back to this video and leave me a comment below. This, in its own right, extended to the size of a full magazine, I'd have been happy with just that. Because that looks like it's so well written. So anyway, sun's now set. I've got an hour to get to the supermarket to pick up my shopping, but I need to feed and water the chickens, which is what I actually came here to do. So I'll see you later. I apologise for not having too much gardening content at the moment, guys. I really do. I've got a lot going on at the moment. I've got a couple of health issues that are being investigated, as well as sort of trying to work and things like that and fit everything in. So I don't mean to try and make excuses, but I'm just it's just a difficult time at the moment. So I thank you for sticking with me. I welcome to all the new subscribers. If this is your first time viewing me, do press that like and subscribe button. It helps me massively, and it helps the channel. All that being said, guys, I thank you very much for sticking with me, and I'll see you later.